Actually. Sorry, I was technical difficulties here at a very crucial part. So I
It's the
restarted the
builders.
stream. Twitch should be coming back up. YouTube should be coming back up. Facebook should be coming back up. I had some issues last week when I was doing some pod stuff. So I'm not sure. Yeah, we're back on Facebook.
It's just
YouTube's up.
back down again.
YouTube's up.
Twitch is the one that's being weird.
Twitch is being weird, specifically.
Oh, I can see Twitch again.
Yeah, Twitch should be coming back up now.
Yep.
Hi, everybody. Everybody there? Working on it. Yep.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. Can you guys see Twitch yet?
Yep.
That's
I can
the
see. I
line
can see
maker. Oh, weird. We had like more people join than were here when we crashed. That's funny. But yeah. So, to recap, now that I believe we're back, I believe we're good. To recap, you have pretty much full control over this tube. You rolled the god tier roll on your technology check. You can do whatever you want to this thing. You can purge the tank. You can retrieve the liquid from beneath the tank. You could awaken this being that is in here. You have a lot of options. You can pretty much do whatever you want within reason from this.
I like when you said that we could check the juice underneath. I think we should figure out what they're juicing this creature. I think we should figure out what the juice is before we decide what to do with the creature. Because whatever we do with the creature, it's going to affect the process that's going on in this facility, and the process is related to that juice.
It could be seen as an attack. So
Well, we're just checking the juice, right? We're not stealing it yet.
are we able to get a sample?
Yeah.
You could probably do that.
There we go.
All right, get my cartoonishly big syringe and
You tinker around on controls, and you have essentially sample sent up. A little thing's gonna pop out of the ground. It's like a little pedestal. It looks like an old timey radio on top of like a pillar, and it's just like it comes up to about your chest level. And in the center of this thing, there's just like a little circle, and it's gonna pop out, and there's like a tube. Psst. A little tube comes out.
I'm gonna give it a sniff test.
You pull this tube out. You look at it. I mean, you could tell immediately that this thing's full of protomolecule.
You okay?
The most dangerous substance in the known universe. Yep, right there. You're holding it. You got it.
I want to wake it up. You guys gonna stop me?
The question is, here's the thing I'm worrying about waking it up. I almost want to see it wake up too, just because maybe we're waking up something that's been sleeping to heal or something. But if they had the tech to wake it up in the first place, they have all this technology and they could turn a switch and pop everyone on. Why not do that? Why wouldn't they do that? Because we had the Guardian up top. He was worried about us doing something. So I'm hesitant to want to destroy anything down here.
Was he worried about us waking it up?
I just don't know what happened. I don't know why it's asleep. Like waking it, I don't know why. Because
It is
because tell me for
kept asleep deliberately.
yeah. This is a lot of work to keep something turned off.
Well,
Mind you, we have to
it
figure
is
some way to
an-
secure all this. Because if the
It's
Martians come down
also-
here, they'll probably either destroy it out of fear, or they'll try to wake it up to use it.
Maybe you keep it asleep because it's an oil well for protomolecule, and you don't want it to leave. Maybe it's
Wait,
not
is
for
that
the good
fluid-
of the creature or the safety of anyone. Oh, I'm sorry, what were you asking?
No. You may have struck it because I had in my head that was being polymolecule being protomolecules being fed into it.
Nope.
Oh,
But it's coming out
being
of this
It's
thing.
coming out of it.
Yeah. And they're not letting it be alive, and they're not letting it be sentient, and they've just been juicing it and pumping it forever into this place for some reason. So it's like a protomolecule cow that's half rotten. If we let it out, it might finally get the chance to die. It might love that. It might not. It might repair. Who knows? It might spit protomolecule at us. It might bleed molecule all over the floor. And it might not. It might not do any of that. It may just die peacefully, and that's that.
I don't think Alyssa Lovelace has the self-control to stop her curiosity from waking this thing up.
Do you wake it up?
And it's session 10, guys. Come on. What are we going to do?
Oh,
Walk
yeah.
away from this thing?
Hey, I could, but that's me.
Yeah, there's a lot
yeah.
of what ifs here, but
Kalen won't isn't leveling his rifle at you. There is a twitch in him of this feels dangerous, but at the same time, you are. If there's any expert on this topic on the planet, it's you. And if it
Yep.
goes sideways, I'd rather you were poking at it than some random grunt hoping he knew what he was doing.
yep. I'm also going to let the doctor do what the doctor does.
Maybe you guys try to stop me. I don't know, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't think she's even considering or caring that anyone would try to stop her. I think just her eyes are just wide, and all she can see is her, what's in front of her or what's to come. She can't even stop to think about the.
She's just almost in a
consequences at this
manic
point.
state.
Yeah, she's in a fugue. Just I have to see what this is.
Actually-
I have to find.
Now that you say that, I actually will stop you, but not long-term stop you. But I'll pull you away and calm you down and have a conversation with you. All the
Do I
stuff
have
we
the
just
strength
talked
of
about.
my exoskeleton to push him back?
Yeah.
All right.
The
Maybe.
exoskeleton
Let's
makes
do
you
a-
stronger than him by
maybe.
a lot.
Let's do a
You can.
strength challenge. Let's challenge
Oh
that.
no, you're doing hostile action. No.
I don't know what kind of bonus I get from the armor or the exoskeleton.
Just do your
Probably
roll.
more than one.
Yeah, it's more than one. Yep.
Mhm.
It's like a 5 at least. He rolled one better
Hey,
than
Doc,
you. You throw
I'm
him out of the
imagining he
way.
puts a gentle
I put
hand
my
on my
hand on your
shoulder. and
shoulder.
it
Yep.
just- yeah.
Yep.
I'm
And then I'll look
sh-
at Kaylin again.
not trying to hurt you, but she's just so focused, just like just kind of like swatting you away almost.
You feel like you've been called to
I
this
will
moment
fire a
ever
warning
since
shot
Eros.
past your face.
Here we go. A gunshot rings out in this cavern.
It does.
She like,
Doctor,
can I have
the
the
hell are you
drone
doing?
like kind of jump at Kaylin's face and the spider
We're in
drone
combat
just
now.
kind of start.
I'm going to try to kill you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You're
Roll for
attacking me with the
initiative?
drone. 100%.
Uh-oh.
Fight time. Everyone's rolling initiative.
Isn't the initiative's dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty. Elroy, Kalen, and then the doctor. We'll find out how this goes after this break. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, there we go. Okay, hey everybody, welcome back to the finale of Through the Rings, The Expanse, Green Run Publishing. I am still the Game Master, and I am still Johannanon. Oh, I got power up.
It's me, Casualty CG, co-host of the game, and I'll be finishing out the last half of this finale as Elroy Cormax, the scavenger with a very impressive wrench.
And it's Captain Tremaine, but my friends call me Craig, and Dr. Alyssa Lovelace is going a little bit crazy, so let's see how this goes.
And I'm AD Springer, also known as Corbidian, variety video game and ttrpg Twitch streamer, and reprise my role as the guy with the rifle, Kayleen Hara, who is not actually Kayleen Hara, and is not about to go down without a fight.
Absolutely. Alrighty. We got power up. That puts me at 20. So something might happen here.
Yeah.
Let me double check.
Yeah, because you're.
Isn't it?
Yeah, because if we
There
hit
it
a certain trigger point, then it will flip. The turn will flip over before anything else happens. Because that fires immediately.
Oh, hey, and while he's checking that, Green Ronin, I just want to tell everybody, Green Ronin has officially released their Foundry support.
Oh yeah, I
If
heard.
you're not a fan of Roll20, that just came out. I just saw the update today.
I know they've been working on it for a while. I didn't know it was out. That's cool.
Yeah, as part of
We
the backer
need to
kit was
talk to
official
Troy
Foundry.
again.
We do. I've been talking to Troy.
We,
Man. I don't know, man. He's a busy guy.
He is
Troy,
a busy
what's
It's
up,
guy.
good to be
kid?
busy.
Yep, that's true.
He's not stuck on his couch eating Cheetos, going, "Why is my game not doing well?" You know.
No, he's probably
Sitting on the
he's. I think he's doing local
couch getting
politics stuff
Cheetos from.
Oh really?
with
Oh.
the. Yeah, and with the state of the world, I bet that's enough to keep him busy.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
he works on a lot of campaigns, actually, yeah.
Yeah,
I think he helped get AOC elected originally, but I don't remember.
he did.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
did.
cool.
If the effect triggers, the pool still keeps going, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going till
Yeah,
30.
yeah. The first state, it only resets to 0 once it hits the top. Once
That's what I
it's
thought.
30 or whatever, that's
Okay.
when it goes
So-
all the way down.
There's definitely an effect this time. It's major or minor.
Major or minor. It's major, so that's fun.
Oh!
Alrighty,
Ooh.
so where we last left off, you guys rolled initiative to fight each other because the doctor has gone insane and is trying to awaken this creature.
Very career driven.
What?
Y'all just can't stand a career woman. Jeez.
Elroy Cormax, you do pick up the top of the initiative here.
I will interrupt. I have an ability that my gun fires before the combat even starts.
That's right, you do.
Because of rifle style.
I remember that.
It eats my major action for the round, though, so when my turn comes up, all I can do is my minor action.
You're gonna shoot the good doctor?
Yep. I'll note that I am shooting the doctor at the joins of the exosuit. I'm basically trying to trap. So the end goal isn't to kill her; it's to disable her so she can't do things. So.
Sounds good.
But bang! I have to hit you. Bang bang. Was 13 hit?
I believe so. What's your defense, bud?
11.
Yep,
Uh-oh.
you got shot.
Okay, I have
I have toughness of 4 and armor 2.
And you have 4 stun points there, Corbinian.
Yeah.
Is doing
I will
all
spend
over
4
again. This is why
I have an
Gary
automatic.
in Iraq is.
I am going to spend 1 point, 2 points of my sub points for strafe. Suppressive fire. So at the end of each character's turn, until the start of my next turn, including analyzing its current target, I can make a new attack against the target if within 2 meters of the spot where they're standing right now. And the other 2 are going to ignore 2 points of your toughness.
Alrighty, roll that damage.
Bang.
14 minus, I believe, what, 2 now? Or is it still 4? Yeah, 4. So 10. Take 10 damage.
Okay. How's that work with my toughness and armor?
You have 4 toughness, 2 armor?
Yeah.
He negated your 2 armor, so you only get the 4 toughness, so you just take the 10 instead of the 14.
Whoa. All right.
Bullets rip into you from your
14.
compatriot as he tries to stop you from unleashing this creature. Elroy Cormax.
I'm gonna go for an intimidation check on the doctor.
Okay.
And actually, maybe Kalen too. I want this whole thing to be done. No more shooting, no more computers. Everybody take a breath. We can get through this with our brains. But I'm doing it with intimidation.
No worries.
So I'll glare at Kalen and then step and put my back to Kalen and block the doctor from Kalen shooting. You have to shoot through me if you want to hit the doctor now or move. And Doc, I'll spin you around and slam you against the console and try an intimidation check, and maybe it doesn't. 18 with 5 stump points.
It's pretty.
What do I need to
good.
roll in opposition?
Probably falls to will.
Yeah, willpower,
I would-
bravery, or courage. Yeah, willpower, courage, I believe.
But I can't make you do something that you, as a player, don't
Sure.
want to do.
Yeah, like
I can't
technically-
force you to do anything.
technically
It's
you
just a
can ignore
really good roll. Yeah, you can do as a role player whatever you want, but it is a really good roll, and I'm trying to get everybody not to kill each other right now.
I'll play along.
Your willpower is low here, so you are going to be. You are intimidated, essentially. What you do with that information is entirely up to you.
Doc, I can't stop Kalen from killing you. You need to snap out of it and take a second to think about what you're doing.
You need to remember what we're here to do, Brute. This is bigger than you. This is bigger than all of us. This is bigger than humanity.
Breathe, Doc. Breathe in, breathe out on a count. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out, Doc. Take a second. Use your brain.
This is where our major complications are going to take place. You slam him into the console, and his hand lands on the console, and some lights go off, and things start booping. And for better or worse, you guys can hear liquid draining from the tube in front of you.
The doctor gets shot at the end of your turn because they haven't moved.
Well, technically, Cormac's moved him, but
And he's in between.
he's also in the way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can still try to get the shot off if you want, but you're going to be shooting past Cormac's.
Oh, it's a fair defense increase. That makes sense to me because there's something in the
Yeah.
the doctor has cover. I'm
How much
scared that the
coverage?
doctor. 16 enough to overcome it.
16 is enough to overcome it. Yeah, you can hit the doctor again.
And no stunt dice because it doesn't make sense for this is a free hit that I'm getting because I'm suppressing fire.
Yeah.
Well, I say how much cover because there are the mechanics actually have ratings of cover. So if I'm fully covered,
It is
then I
pretty
can't be
close.
attacked
It
at
is pretty
range.
close. You're not fully covered, but you're mostly covered.
It's got to be. It's
So
got to
that
be
would
full
be a
cover, right?
plus- That would be a
We've
+4 to
talked
my
about-
armor bonus and a -3 to the ranged attack penalty.
So the -3 to the range attack penalty is not enough to stop him from hitting you, but you do get an armor increase.
So the bullets don't hit you
Yeah,
near
and
as
I'm
hard
a-
now.
Yeah, we've talked about how small the doctor is and how big I am a lot too. So if there's any
I wouldn't
time
call
for
full.
cover,
Yeah.
Is he getting hit at all by any stray bullets?
He's going to take the
We have a
damage
mechanic?
that the armor is eating from the cover.
Ooh.
Because I'm shooting through the cover, right? So.
Yeah, and you're just going to take that straight to the health there, Cormax.
oh, okay. So my defenses are moot. Oh yeah.
For this,
8.
it feels more.
That's
Otherwise,
not too bad.
otherwise you're just a wall out of
Oof.
Okay, so you only take. You take like 2, Doctor.
Should I take any? I got 2 armor,
You have 2
4
armor, you got
toughness,
4, so
plus
that's
4
6,
armor from the cover.
plus 4 armor.
Yeah, because there's
So
something.
yeah,
more.
then you don't take anything. Cormax takes
Yeah.
it.
Oh, Cormac,
do I
I
take?
did not want it to come to this.
You just take 4.
4. That's not so bad.
It's not so bad.
As I'm
I do
trying
have
to like
armor
fire
for it.
instead of firing center mass, I'm aiming down and try to ricochet and try to fire like through your legs because that's the only thing I could probably hit. Except I'm hitting. Yes, I'm hitting legs. All right, I'm hitting your legs.
The tube will begin to drain. The lights start going off. A little like beep, beep, beep. Doctor, it is your turn. You accidentally awoken this creature, but you want to do anyway, so it's good.
God forbid we be good, gracious to our hosts here on this planet.
Says
what
the
do I wanna
maniac
do?
who's throwing people across the room.
Is it the light swat? It's fine.
I'm just slightly swatting with bullets. It's fine.
Yeah.
I also got slightly swatted with bullets.
Hey, you got in the way.
Can
That's
I
Also,
true.
I
hide behind
can't
the
turn it off. It doesn't
console?
turn off till my turn starts.
Can I hide behind the I imagine, did Elroy lose his grip at all on me after he got shot in the leg?
He's not actively grappling you.
Yeah, you're not grappled. It was just an intimidation. It was just to snap you out of it.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
you're not
you're blowing
restrained or grappled.
Yeah, you're free to move about the cabin. Yeah.
Okay, I would like to hide behind the console to get in between me and Kayleen, who, as far as I know, is trying to kill me right now.
Yeah. You can definitely get full cover behind this thing.
Okay, yeah, I want to duck back, get some full coverage in there. I guess draw my pistol, and that's going to be the end of that.
Are you
Is the
prepared
doctor
to use
still
the
within?
pistol?
Hmm?
Are you prepared to use the pistol?
I mean, if someone's shooting you, even if it's your best friend, I mean, damn,
Well,
you got to be
I
prepared
mean,
to
do
use
you
it.
want to prepare an action to shoot if you see him?
If I'm allowed to.
You are.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, he probably moved far enough to be out of your thing.
Okay, so end of round. The bullets fire, but it doesn't hit, and it doesn't automatically hit Cormac because now the thing I would be shooting at is no longer where I was suppressing firing. It's moved.
The tube drains pretty much all the way. You can hear whatever's inside that thing like slump and hit the front of the tank. You can't really see it from your angle. But we're back to Kalen. No, we're back to Cormax, actually.
The two of you have to know. Whatever's coming out of that tube is more important.
You jumped out of
How?
order, remember? He was actually first.
Yeah, I'm first, but you got your first shot because of your action.
And then you
because of your shooting
intimidated
thing.
as your action, right?
Yeah, you went with your
Yeah.
jumping the line action, then he intimidated. And then it was your actual turn, which you didn't really get to do anything. And then it was the doctor's turn.
Because you used your major action
now it's
because
back
you
to
had
how
the
it
thing that
works.
when combat
Oh,
starts.
on my action, because I would still have a minor, I would back. I am going to use my minor to back off.
Oh, that's
to get
fair.
distance because I'd be worried about the guy with the wrench hitting me.
Yeah, that's fair. You back off towards the sarcophagi. Yeah, that's fair. And then it's Cormax's regular turn.
Yeah, I was like, I do have a minor.
Yeah, you have a minor. Yeah,
That's all I had.
Game Master
All right.
got another power up from Vamp.
Oh,
I
good.
did?
Yeah, y'all.
Oh, that's the same one that got us a 20.
Okay, cool.
So I backed off.
That's exciting.
11 meters.
Yep. We'll see if we can get 10 more.
The two of you have to know that whatever the hell's coming out of that tube is more dangerous than each other right now. Can we save this fight for about 3 minutes down the road? And I'll also back away. Like, I'll back to like a third position. I'm not with either one of these two, but this is not how we should be handling this.
It's fair. Jill doesn't know what the fuck to do, so she's just hiding.
Yeah.
After Cormax's turn, it is once again Kalen's turn.
Oh, I guess on my turn, could I just make that a communications check? That's all I'm doing, but I would like some sort of response from these guys, maybe.
Yeah, you can do that, yeah.
So at least if I make a roll, they can decide how effective it could have been. An 11 with 2 stunt points, so
That's not bad.
not massive. It's right in the middle. Still up to you guys.
Kaylin Hara, it is your turn. That tube's opening.
Oh shit. Kalen looks like a whole other person now. His face has changed. He looks incredibly locked in. And he's moving like a Martian, kind of like a Martian Marine in like a very measured step, but he's keeping the rifle up and he's backing up. And he's not. You see him kind of level it at Cormac for a second. It's like I'm waiting to see if you're going to charge me. You don't, and then it's like waiting to see what the doctor's doing. I don't see any shooting, and so I keep pointing at the thing that's unlocking out of the tube and just backing up another 11 meters as I'm retreating basically back the way we came. I'm readying to attack the thing in the middle if it does any hostile action towards me and toward any of us, any of the group.
Alrighty, Doctor, it's your turn. You can hear this tube opening.
I want to throw away the gun, lay down my hands and face down into a kneel on the ground, and look completely non-hostile and submissive.
Or you submit, like to kowtow to the
Yes.
critter. Yeah.
The tube slides
That's
open.
the end of my turn.
This thing spills out to the ground. It's like 10 feet tall. It looks all fucked up and decayed.
How bad does it smell?
It smells like, it smells like formaldehyde and
Teen
like
spirit.
rotting. Yeah, it doesn't smell good.
Smells like 300 years of corpse.
Yeah.
Hair.
It hits the ground and it starts flopping a little bit. Not like violently, just kind of twitching. And you hear a gross, like, squishing noise happening a lot.
Who might have judged?
Doc, check its vitals.
Gross squishing. Yeah. Can I surreptitiously kind of scan it with my fancy ham terminal?
So now
I'm going to look at you, Kaylin, also before you shoot anybody. Hey, Doc ain't on the computer no more, Kaylin. Take it easy. Take it easy. I got my hands up.
Go ahead and give me an intelligence check. No alien technology for this one.
Do I get the bonus from my fancy hand terminal?
Yes.
All right, +2 on that then.
Okay, you actually get quite a lot with a 21 here.
Okay.
So immediately you can tell something's happening to this thing immediately once it hits the air. You get a read on the liquid that it was in. It seemed to be some sort of reaction retarding fluid. And now that it's out of it, it seems that its wounds are starting to close. It's starting to regenerate very quickly. You're getting off the charts biological activities readings. You can also tell this thing is infected with something. It's not quite like the protovirus, but it's something similar. It almost seems like maybe a precursor to the virus. So it's entirely possible that you are dealing with maybe patient 0 here.
So I wanted to be like, greetings, we are from distant planet Earth and from within the Gate Network.
You can hear it making a weird gasping sound with its like open throat that's like closing currently, and as it closes up, you hear it let out like a scream, like a deep guttural roar.
Doc, I don't think it speaks English.
Star Helix, start retreating back now. Behind me.
No,
I'm just keeping the rifle
falls
pointed
back.
at him and just backing off because it's like, oh
No.
crap.
And Jill
I don't
falls
shoot.
Hostile
It's
action.
This thing starts to stand up to its full height. It's massive. It looks similar to how the builders are expected to look. You think it might be the same species. But this thing's big, and it seems it has giant eyes that are full of like dark fluid, kind of shiny.
Ew.
It almost looks like its eyes are full of protomolecule, and it's looking around at you guys. It does not have a mouth. The scream came out of the opening in its face before it fully closed, but now it no longer can make that noise. And it starts to glow. Yep, it starts to have glowing veins. And it's looking around at you guys, and it looks aggressive. I'll say that much. Does in fact look very aggressive. We'll keep your initiatives. I'm going to drop it into the order. Okay. Cormac.
Well, usually I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Not this time. Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Thought this was going to be a breeze of a second time.
Hey, it could have been, but then someone started poking buttons.
Yeah, we should have just gone home and had like cocktails or something.
This was always going
Hey.
to happen.
hey, I like to be an optimist. All right.
I'm gonna run at it. I'm going to try to grapple it.
Oh.
All right.
Oh no.
17. There's a small human behind you, Craig.
That's funny. You got 17. This
Okay.
thing throws you off like you're a paper toy, like you're a little doll.
I was afraid of that.
And you could tell it wasn't like you didn't get a good grip on it. It's way stronger than you thought.
So much for the atrophied muscles, I say as I go skittering across the ground.
You see
I
underneath
get-
his skin, his muscles are like writhing, like they're alive on their own. Like yeah. This thing's regenerating very quickly.
Cormac,
Yeah.
I changed my mind. You could shoot your gun again.
Kaylin, it's your turn.
Doctor yelled, "No!"
Kalen mutters under his breath, kind of like he's reciting a protocol that he was taught to not engage first. Don't engage first. Don't engage first. Don't engage. Like I'm repeating that. There's a temptation of just unloading on this thing, but I've been trained not to do that.
Fingers literally twitching.
Yeah, so it's a lot. It's a lot of that. So I'm still readying to shoot it, but I'm constantly backing off. So by this point, I'm about not 22. I'm about 33 meters off from where I started. And then I'll shout out, "Get away from that thing! We need to get away from it before it touches you more."
That is true. So, yeah.
If it makes hostile action against somebody, it's going to get shot.
Okay, so it raises its fist to punch Cormax.
Bang, bang.
Okay,
Damn it.
Its
I
turns
just
right
want to
after
shoot
you,
the
so-
protomolecule thing. 13.
13 hits.
Lightness. Really? It probably has tons of toughness, though. That's a good roll. It's probably going to get absorbed. 15.
15. 15's not terrible. Not terrible.
This is why I upgraded from a pistol or a club, because I knew I'd need more firepower and down the line.
You see your bullets barely sink into this thing's skin. But it does leave wounds. And when you shoot it, instead of blood, it looks like protomolecule bleeds out of this thing. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that's not creepy or anything.
It's not good. Yeah, it's not good.
No.
Yeah, normally when you see a creature mutated by the protomolecule, like the hybrids and stuff, they're not infected. Like they don't infect you. They're just mutated. But this thing seems to have active virus, so not good. After you shoot it, it's still gonna punch Cormax. Cormax, what's your defense? I don't think it matters here.
It's 200. That's what
Defense is at 200 now.
Okay, I have 6
I
stun
just
points.
leveled up.
6 stun points. Let me do this.
Well, I
Did
have
it beat at
600,
12?
so
Huh? Yeah, I beat
it beat 12.
Well, considering I at least got 2 6s, yes, I beat it 12.
Uh-oh.
Let me check some stunts here. Because I really want to hurt you, because it's funny.
Hey, Doctor, aren't you glad I whittled away some of your health just before this thing woke up? Wasn't that great? Wasn't that a great plan on my part?
So nice.
Mine too.
I just love it.
I'm
Right
missing
before the big
6
bad
fortune. I'm missing 6 fortune. 2 of them I spent myself to pass a check earlier, and 4 of them were from Kalen's gun.
Hey, you stepped in front of the bullets. You didn't have to.
I didn't say that it wasn't my fault. I said they're from your gun.
So he's gonna armor crush you.
Oh, no.
I'm converting 3 points of the damage I would inflict to you to a penalty to your worn armor. So you lose 3 armor for D6 rounds. 5.
That sucks. That really sucks.
Sure does.
So yeah, he punches you so hard it breaks your armor. It hurts really bad too because you still take 14 damage.
All right, it's not that bad because I've got some toughness.
Yeah. You're more tough than armor, aren't you?
Yeah. But I am more than halfway dead.
You would expect that vampire.
I come to
I
that.
see you.
Yeah. And so that's what happens there. It hurts you really, really bad. Did it hurt?
Yeah, I took 10 of that.
Okay.
Ow.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Alrighty.
not great.
Doctor, you witnessed
Oh, no,
this.
my bad. I took 8 of that, and now I have 10. So I'm at less than half health. That's what.
Uh-oh. Okay, yeah. It's not good.
So, do I still have that vial of
You
protomolecule?
do.
I'm just kind of
Shots,
Alarmed.
Shots.
at the events going around. I'm looking around.
It's pretty alarming.
I want to try and open the nearest box to me and put a drop of protomolecule in there.
Oh, trying to wake up one of the other bodies.
Yeah, maybe it's an ally. I don't know.
I did not
Hope so.
consider you doing that. So I'm going to
I'm
roll
willing to take a chance.
a little thing here. See what happens.
Maybe they're guarding this thing, or maybe they want to stop.
They're the wardens, yeah.
Yes.
You pour a drop in this box. Nothing does come of that, unfortunately. There was a small chance that something cool would happen, but it did not.
Vial.
But that was like a free object interaction, so you could still do something.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink the vial. The remainder.
You're gonna drink the protomolecule?
Yeah.
Desperate times.
What does that do to a person? I have the.
Nothing good. There's rules for it, I believe.
There are. I have them.
Hopefully, allows me to communicate or control or something.
Make a.
Excuse me?
Make a Constitution tolerance test.
Excuse me?
I am 100% willing to spend fortune on this. It's 11.
I think you want.
So you're gonna need to spend 7.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
Turn goes up.
I'm down to 7.
So yeah, you don't become infected, but you do drink the protomolecule. Apparently, you can do that without being infected if you pass the tolerance test. So that's cool. After you drink the protomolecule, You begin to, but you'll still have some of the symptoms. You're going to start to hallucinate.
Can I do a willpower check to see if I hallucinate?
No, you're definitely gonna hallucinate. I mean, you drink protomolecule.
On
But
turn 1?
I mean, things start to get wavy. You know what I mean? You're not in Wonderland yet, but things start to get wavy. I will do something here. We'll say that one of the Eros victims, the one that previously manifested as the AI topside, will show up.
You cut out there for a sec. What did you say that last part?
The AI from topside will show up.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess I want to talk to him. I say, welcome, old friend. What do you suggest?
I detected a breach of quarantine procedure. And it just stands there.
Yes, do you have a way to subdue this, or or anything else? What should we be doing here?
Well, it was never meant to escape.
Well, and I was never meant to be out here in this godforsaken corner of the galaxy, but here I am. So what do you suggest, AI?
I suggest you defeat it.
Very well.
I mean,
Okay, so any chance that I get any kind
I cannot
of
let any of you leave here while that thing lives.
any chance I get any kind of cool communications or control of this thing with this protomolecule starting to eat away at me?
We'll say that like you can sense each other now. Like you're kind of on the same wavelength. And not that you can tell right now, but it's probably going to make him not see you as an enemy.
so you're safe.
Yeah, you're camouflaged essentially from this thing. Communication wise, I mean, you can try to reach out telepathically if that's what you want.
Yeah, I wanna try that. I wanna try to like yell stop, but I'm also like thinking with my whole brain like stop, creature.
We'll say you touch the alien consciousness. It is very alien, and it does not understand what you're saying to it. It'll think back at you in strange, like, circular thinking. It's thinking like lots of different things all at once, and it's sort of you can feel all the things that we take for granted, like breathing, our heart beating, all that stuff. You can feel that it's thinking about doing all of those things actively. So it's like kind of overwhelming when you touch its brain.
Okay.
I like to think
So
that
it's like
aliens
kind
have
of
to
like-
make their hearts beat.
Do I take any mental damage or anything like that?
No, it wasn't intense enough for that.
Okay.
But
Alright,
you're
cool.
definitely connecting, and I mean stuff came of what you did for sure. I feel like next year
Should I at least-
you could do some cool stuff probably.
Yeah, can I at least like make it skip its next turn mechanically? Anything like that? Like kind of like freeze it for a second or something. No?
We'll see.
All right.
We'll see.
All right.
Uh,
I give it a try, guys.
back to top of the order, Elroy Cormax.
I don't want to get touched by this thing. Well, wait. Did it already touch me?
It's touched you.
Fuck. It already touched me. I guess I'm in now. Oh,
I didn't
let's
make you
just,
make a
let's,
roll, so you didn't come into contact with anything yet, but it's definitely a
I'm not
possibility.
affected.
I am going to hit it with my impressive, very effective, massive wrench.
It is very effective.
I'm gonna
This thing
try.
hates wrenches.
I'm going to try anyways. I've rolled an 18 to hit,
That's a hit.
and that's going to be 15 damage before his
15 damage
reductions.
Before his reductions.
15.
I believe that's how much he took from the last bit of damage he took.
That is a big ass wrench.
Wrench that hits like a rifle.
You hit him, thunk, and it hurts. Doesn't like it. Alrighty. Kale Hara.
I'm pretty far away from it now, and if I move too far, it's going to become a problem to shoot it, so I don't get too far away. So I think I'm going to spend my minor aiming at it, and then I'm going to shoot it. So not +2, but +3. Well, actually, I'll add it after the fact. That makes more sense. It's not permanent. Bang. That's 11.
That is not gonna hit.
I will eat. Will 2 fortune do it? So not 11, but 13.
Yes.
Good.
Makes the turn go up once again.
Oh.
Thanks for the like, Michael Paz.
Yay!
Oh yeah.
I am going to spend. I was really hoping I could penetrate, but I don't have enough to do it. I'm going to long burst it because I have an automatic, so that'll let me do a second attack against it, adding -2 to my attack.
Okay.
But I'll gain +2 to damage on the second attack.
Okay.
We also have to check against capacities. If I roll a 6 on that second roll, my gun's out of ammo because I've shot all my shot. I have 1 point left, so I will spend 1 point to reduce its toughness by 1.
Okay. For this attack or permanently?
For this attack. So 15 damage for the first hit.
Alrighty.
And then this, I'll have to spend fortune for it to hit. Because it's -2, so that's 7. I need a 13, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that I spent enough fortune to hit. This has gets its full toughness armor against the second attack.
Yeah.
But I get +2 to my damage.
Okay.
If I didn't roll a 6, so my gun does not jam. It does not run out of ammo on my drama die. That is not 13. That is 15 damage.
Alright. Yeah, you light this thing up. It rips through it. It definitely is bleeding a lot. Yeah, you shot it a lot. On its turn. It closes a wound a little bit, but not a lot.
Oh, that's good.
All of its wounds don't close only, but you do see it starting to heal.
Of course, it freaking heals.
It gets shot. It moves off to the side. It's looking at Cormax. It's looking at you way over there, and then it looks at the doctor. And it takes a couple steps towards the doctor, and then it looks towards you shooting at it. And it looks...
You can see me?
Yeah, it's looking at you, yeah. Whether it can see you, you're not sure. But it sort of mills about for a second. So yeah, you made it skip its turn. I feel like that's fine.
Little confused.
You drank a thing of protomolecule. I feel like that's fair. It's pretty risky.
Cool.
Pretty risky business, guy.
Because mechanically, if you failed that roll, you'd be dead.
Mechanically, yeah, you probably turn into a...
I know.
That's why you absolutely had to succeed at that roll.
It
or you're
takes
just
time,
instant
though. Yeah.
It's true. It's true. It does take a few rounds.
Doctor.
Literally happened in the book. Yeah. All right. So the doctor would like to yell at the AI, prepare the tube for re-entry. My exoskeleton's still working even after the shots, right?
Yeah.
I didn't disable it.
It's not damaged.
Okay. I would like to get up behind this thing, try to grapple like its arms, and start walking it backwards towards the tube.
Okay, in this instance...
My turn is next. Can I assist on these might checks? I would love to be part of that too.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
I'll correct myself. It's in days. It takes days for it to take effect. That's my bad. It would take you days for you to die.
Unless you're subjected to radiation, in which case it takes hours.
Yeah.
Which is fun. I actually have to find.
Cause I was thinking that too. I was like, wow, round sounds wrong. That's too fast from the show even.
Let's see.
Didn't kill you that fast.
Where do they have this damn armor?
It has dams for armors? Wow.
Yeah, it blocks water.
It's a goddamn.
It's goddamn.
Oh,
blocks
it's holy
God.
water.
You gain plus 10 to strength in my checks.
Okay.
You also get plus 2 bonus to speed.
We're talking about the exoskeleton?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so plus 10. So go ahead and roll your might check. We'll check it out. At plus 10.
You have a hope. You have a hope and prayer to
You do
push
have a
it
hope
in.
and prayer.
Well, Elroy's helping me too.
They're always helping you too.
True.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna roll a 20 something.
22, so like 23, I think. It's plus 1 for an assist.
What did you get all together there, Doctor?
We rolled a 23 with 3 stunt points.
Well, the Doctor gets plus 10.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That
he's
is
counting
with
that
the
in.
plus 10 factored in.
Oh, because
We didn't add our scores. That's the highest of the roll. That's with everything factored in.
So you said 23?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me do my math again.
With stunt points, with 3 stunt points, if it passes.
Ooh,
Because of grappling
21.
Oh, that's scary. That's a really high roll that it does. No wonder you friggin' were able to push it there, Cormac. Good God. It has a plus 10 as
Maybe-
well.
Maybe if you
No
can
joke.
damage it, we can lower its strength.
You're going. So you're trying to push it back into the tube?
I'm trying to pull it. Like I like have my arms
Yeah.
up under its armpits, and I'm like pulling it back with like I'm backing
I'm
up with it
pushing.
in front of me.
Yeah, you guys push it towards the tube. You get closer. Yeah. You're pretty close to the tube. The AI says tube is being prepared.
Okay, I want to use one of my stunt points for grapple in grappling stunts. I
Okay.
have to make opposed grappling rolls, and my suit should help me on that.
Oh, there's its own thing. Fighting grappling.
So 14.
All right, so 14 without any bonuses.
So
Oh,
plus
that plus 10 still. So it'll be a 24 with 5 stunt points.
24.
Well, the 5 stunt points
I
wouldn't
don't
matter
know.
because it's
If-
powerful.
Some points don't count, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh, that's
it has to beat the 24.
Yeah.
Oh, it has an ability I have to check. Oh,
This over here, want. It can't be grappled.
Either way, we both me and the creature take a -2 to defense penalty. However, this turns out.
Because you're grabbing at each other. Yeah.
And if I win, it can't move on its next turn.
Okay, you're locking him up. You're doing like a full Nelson, restraining him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm just trying to like slowly back him up back into the tube with me behind him.
okay. A little bit of bad news. It can re-roll a failed opposed test.
Oh, okay.
Still got to beat a 24 though.
Doable, but yeah, at least it's you got a really high roll, so
Okay.
you might have to fortune it up to get past it.
So 27.
You'd have to spend like 4 to beat it.
Wow.
I'm gonna
That'll
do
leave
it.
the doctor with 3 health.
Yep, I'm gonna do it though. I'm leaving it all on the field.
Yep.
All right. So you're gonna spend. All right. So turn goes up.
Can
Yeah,
will the
24.
GM be? Will the GM be generous? And how far did I get it to the tube?
You're halfway there.
All right.
He didn't stay right next to it. He moved towards Cormac, so he's not right at it. And like, I feel like you're moving at about half speed, trying to drag this bucking Bronco. So yeah, you're about halfway there.
Okay, and he'll have -2 on his defense, and he can't move on his next turn.
Nice.
Cool.
That saves my neck, which unfortunate for you, but it saves me.
Cormax, it is your turn. This thing is huge
Like-
and very strong.
Yeah, can I like? Is there like a mechanical way? Corbin and Jahan, you guys know rules real well. Is there like a way I can skirmish without damage or without a strength check? Like, can I stunt action skirmish to just push him?
Do you
Is
start
that a
actually
thing?
into skirmish? Yeah.
That's
Because
what I
in
wanna
essence,
do.
you could just do like an unarmed attack of a sort, and you're like, you're not going to do any damage to all its armor, but the skirmish is what you care about.
Yeah, that's exactly what I care about. That's what I would like to do. I just want to do a stunt roll skirmish.
So you still
should I
have
just
to
use
hit
my-
it.
Okay.
It's
Actually,
just, so
you know, funny that you say that. My weapon pushes anyways.
yeah, to just hit it with your weapon. You
Yeah,
get
just hit
free
it with your
push
weapon,
plus, because you'll
It
get
does.
2 meters just from skirmish because if you hit it plus whatever your wrench does on top of that.
Oh no, maybe that's overwhelm style 3. Nope, there it is. Two-handed. When I hit, I can move the target 2 meters in any direction, like the skirmish stunt. I
Nice.
can just do that. All right, cool.
If you hit it, you can move it like
Very
4
cool.
meters without spending any points. That's
All right, so I want a minor action. Give me the +2 to hit. I'm gonna take my time to aim this wrench and then try to hit him real good. So I'm gonna add 2 to this number. It's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
All right. So I do 16 damage before his reductions and skirmish him 2 meters.
before because you did your stunt plus your style.
That's right.
Okay, you'll hit him, and he'll go flying back with the doctor towards the tube. He's almost in the tube. Kalen Hara.
I'll aim, and I'm gonna try seeing. Cause I heard over the AI put it that's activating the control thing. I see you guys trying to haul it back into the thing.
Yeah. The AI
So-
isn't loud, but its voice carries because it's technically speaks. So yeah, you heard it pretty crystal clear.
Kaylee will start aiming, and then as there's like this big struggle going on, he's firing. Like as it's turning its elbow, he's gonna fire. It's gonna fire to his shoulder to help him like force him to skirmish back a bit. So I'm skirmish stunt dying, but with my rifle. I'll aim so I can see +1 to hit. I still have to hit the stupid thing, which I should be. This shouldn't be too bad. I have plenty of fortune. Please don't roll terrible. Thank you very much.
That's a
That
hit,
is
4
16
stun
to hit.
points. That means you can get additional skirmishing here.
Yep. So I'm gonna shove it back. Good. Where's skirmish anyway?
I think the very
There it is, under general combat. I'm smart. So I'll knock it back 2 for free because I stunted. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 meters. Because I'm gonna spend all my stunt points to try to shove this thing back.
Does skirmish not have a cap?
1 plus. There's no
It
cap.
does not
You just-
have a cap. Okay. You guys are pushing this thing in, and then Kayla just this thing flies back into this tube. You guys are still there with it. It is its turn. It cannot move because it's grappled, but it can try to break free of your grapple.
I'm still trying to mess you up.
Yeah. That's a good point. It's going to... Yeah, it's going to hit Gary.
To be fair, can it? Because it's been knocked back about
It's
4
been knocked
meters.
back, so it can't hit Gary.
Oh yeah, it's been knocked back way more than 4 meters.
Oh, that's
at
true.
this
Yeah,
point.
like 6 meters. Yeah.
In that case,
I knocked it back 4, and you knocked it back 6,
in
didn't
that
you?
case, it's going to do an opposed.
We knocked this thing 30 feet away in one turn.
Opposed might check with the doctor to try to break free. Then
So
Go, Doctor,
plus I
go.
want to get. All right, with my plus 10, that's a 27 with 5 stunt
Almost
points.
perfect.
it's writhing,
almost
trying to get out, and you're pulling it in, and it cannot get free. Cannot get free. It's
Good roll,
inside your
Doc.
mind, sort of
Clutch roll.
yelling at you. It's kind of doing a little bit of panic mode. It does not want this to happen. Alrighty, Doctor, it's your turn.
So I can like hear it in my mind, like it's screaming. I'm grappling it in. I'm in the tube with it, and I yell, AI, close it now!
Are you going to get out of the tube, or are you going to stay in there with it?
I mean, I feel like if I were
mean-
GM, I would give me a roll chance, but I would make it low. I gotta hold it in there.
I mean, technically, it is your turn and it can't move, so you could, get out.
Let go.
Eject the suit.
Yeah,
Eject
They
the
can eject the
suit.
suit,
Leave
yeah.
the suit. Leave the suit on it and eject the suit.
That's a good idea. Actually.
Okay, but I like gambling. Let's make a risk. I gotta have some risk of losing here.
Yeah, no. Do a dexterity check to see if you can get out of the suit and leave it locked on him.
Make
All right,
sure
what's
you know
my
what the
target
roll is
number
in
on
your
this?
head. Yeah, make sure you
So-
know.
Oh, I know.
So what you're saying is you have very little fortune. I mean, I could just eliminate the threat here.
Be fine.
Yeah, 3 fortune. That's half a bullet pool, half a trip.
All right.
I'm freed. That's
Oh,
just being petty.
oh my god! A fucking 0 or a 7? No, armor penalty 0. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I was like, how
Come
did you
on.
get a 0?
It's still a
7.
7. It's still a 7. I don't know if I make it.
At
Yeah.
most, you get +2s. That's like 9 because you can't zero yourself
This
out.
is a good ending for Let Her Stay.
The tube is
Yeah.
closing. With a 7, yeah, you really can't get out.
No.
You get
Yeah, so
snagged.
she kind of does a. Yeah.
The tube closes. It starts to fill with liquid. This creature starts thrashing in there, injuring you. It closes.
Caleb, let's get the hell out of here.
The rest, Alyssa Lovelace.
We're good to go, right, AI? You're not going to stop us?
No infection detected.
Okay. We need to get the hell out of here.
Alrighty. You guys flee to the elevator. You do your little jump. It sends you rocketing back up towards the surface. You leave this place behind you. You exit out into the hub where your companions are. They greet you. They pull you
It
in.
is a somber greeting.
Yeah. We're short a person.
Yep. Raiden's gonna come up to you. Oh, you guys are back. Where's the doctor? What did you discover down there?
A tomb. And the doctor's part of the tomb now. In fact, I suggest we name it the Loveless Tomb, and it's off limits to everyone as far into the future as we can guarantee. This place needs to be blocked up beyond all reason and all shadow of a doubt. There is protomolecule loose in that place.
Interesting.
Caitlin, anything to add?
No, you're the one that
and
knows
I'll-
more about this than I do.
Can I retcon and say that I had like my camera going as soon as we got off the lift down there, so everything that we saw, I can just hand Raiden an SD card or whatever, and he could see what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Caitlin, I'll hand you one too.
Okay. Okay, so I'll retcon what I said because now I know you have video evidence of what I was doing. Yeah, this place needs to be quarantined with as much firepower as we can manage, or some sort of agreement, because we're talking builder protomolecule stuff, and we only just barely got it back into containment, and we got lucky, extremely lucky.
Well,
Doctor didn't
Also,
get so
expect
lucky.
hazard pay.
yeah, we'll definitely take that into consideration. I suppose it's up to Dr. Stone to continue Dr. Lovelace's research. It's unfortunate. Well, welcome back. And he's going to walk off. He's going to start talking to people about stuff. You're not necessarily sure what he's saying. The two of you, this is kind of, I mean, at this point, you guys did beat the thing. in a fun way. That was cool. You were doing a good job in combat against it, but that was a cool way to take that thing out.
I get the feeling if that thing actually connected, it was gonna obliterate us with infection and damage.
It hit Elroy once, and it was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was bad. One more hit would have taken me out.
I'm really upset I didn't get to make him attack Kalen, because Kalen is really far away, and that thing can close that distance in a turn because it's really fast.
I was worried about that. Yeah, I was like, am I wasting turns backing off? Should I just be standing my ground, just popping the stupid thing?
It says in its stat block when it uses the run action, instead of doubling its speeds, it multiplies it by 10. And so it's like really fast.
No.
Good God.
There's no escaping that. No. Not without a plane.
But yeah, so, I mean, this is kind of the outro. It seems that Raiden is interested in what's down there still. Protomolecule doesn't really necessarily deter him. It is a very valuable biological weapon to a lot of people. So, he might have the keys to the kingdom here in his eyes. What do you two of you do here? Dr. Lovelace, you're going to have stuff happen to you in there, probably. I don't think that you're going to die. I think that you're going to become inhuman is what's going to happen down there.
I'm picturing an end, like after the credits scene where she's just floating in the tube with it and then her eyes open and glowing blue or something.
Yeah, pretty much. That's how I envision it too.
Kailin Hara, actual name, even I forget because I've only wrote it in my notes just so I knew what his real name was. His own name, Galen Durand, is going to report this to his corporate masters about there's protomolecule. We lost the doctor, and now Chucklehead Raiden over here is going to get his hands on it. I need help. I need assistance before he does something that's going to get us all killed. So,
that's so funny. That's so very in line with what I'm going to do. I love this so much.
Good.
I'm going
part
to...
of my time. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. If you got more.
The last thing I was going to say was that, the like I said, part of my retirement was just to watch the doctor, mainly to make sure you didn't jump ship to our competitors. And you didn't blab your secrets. You didn't violate your NDA that we said, hey, you get to retire, do all your cool science stuff. Just don't blab. And I just made sure you didn't blab. Reason why I also wasn't allowed to kill you, even if though my character wanted to, because it's like, no, my job isn't to kill you. It's to keep you alive if I can. Because if you die, well, hey, bosses, I screwed up, and here's why. Help.
I'm going to release all the footage locally, globally, all through space of what happened there with a message calling everyone who remembers what happened at Eros to join us here on this planet and fight to keep the protomolecule out of the hands of the rich. And send that out as my final message.
So fun fact about the footage is that as soon as that thing got out of the tube and regenerated, the footage cuts out because they jam signals. But
oh, your mic clipped. Oh yeah, that's right. Protomolecule jam signals.
The creature itself, yeah, it does signal jamming.
Creature.
So you didn't actually get very good footage of it, but yeah, the rest of it's fine.
Cool.
Bigfoot quality footage.
Yeah, pretty typical for cryptid stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So while Corbinian is doing this, the sort of official back channels CIA spy network kind of way, I'm doing it the rise up and fight the everyman, waging a war on keeping this protomolecule safe.
Yeah.
Which I like. We're on the same side but two opposite approaches.
You're essentially trying to you're protesting and rallying people to try to keep this from being a new horrible thing. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, this isn't going to be the second Eros, and it's going to get more and more extreme and more violent probably over the next decade or two, and I'm just going to be
this place is a powder keg on this planet. Because of the way this ended, this did not resolve well. This whole place is there's probably gonna be a war fought on this planet in the near future.
Yeah, I see myself as like a local resistance leader. Wars, Kalen, and for a long time, as long as we both live.
Yeah. Well, hey.
The doctor's papers are going out to the systems, and because she's been writing papers on all her discoveries. They released soon after the event, after the great peer reviews, and the doctor finally is recognized as an expert in her field, as she always dreamed, but she isn't there to see it.
Yeah.
And it is named the Loveless Tomb, and no one's allowed inside the Loveless Tomb over my dead body.
Well, I mean, I can add to this all day. I mean, many corporations, pretty much the prologue is all the corporations that you guys have had your fingers in here this whole time are now very keyed into what's going on down here. A corporate espionage / actual boots on the ground battle will ensue for the fate of the Aurora colony and the protomolecule at the core of the planet. But yeah, you guys did good. This was a really fun game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for playing The Expanse from Green Ronin Publishing. This is using the Beyond the Ring colony rules. We didn't get too much into that because we were very focused on the exploration of the tombs and stuff. But very fun rules, very fun game. Thanks everyone for watching. I have been the Game Master, Jahananan.
It's me, Casualty CDG, co-host of Fresh Out the Box. Don't forget to go to greenronin.com. The store code Fresh Out the Box. When you check out, all caps, you're going to support our channel. You're going to support Green Ronin. You're going to get yourself great accounts. Jahan, thank you for running this. This was a blast. The ending was a surprise to everyone, and I loved that. Craig, that was dope. Corbinian, it's always a pleasure playing with you. I really liked Kalen. And reminds me of in Dune, of course, we left you for dead on Arathis, but now here we are. I was the one trying to keep you from killing him, so it's really come. It's fun being the voice of reason this time. I had a blast, and thank you guys so much for playing with us. It's been a lot of fun, and thank you everyone for tuning in to Expanse, but Beyond the Ring, the Planets Edition styles.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I've been Captain Tremaine. Thanks to Fresh Out the Box for having me. This was so much fun. I'm a big Expanse fan anyway, but yeah, you guys are awesome. It's been a ton of fun, and everybody remember that Green Ronin will be coming out with the new trade union edition of the core rulebook this summer. That should be releasing anytime, I think, along with a bunch of minifigures and new dice sets, new made missions and everything. So be on the lookout for that releasing anytime. They've already released the new core release for the Foundry support, so now they have official support for that. I will be doing a shakedown stream on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern time, playing Elite Dangerous, if anybody's up to watching. You can find me on Twitch and YouTube under Captain Tremaine. I'm also on Instagram and TikTok if you want to see anything there. Thanks for having me, man. I've had a lot of fun, and I'm gonna miss you guys. It's a good time.
And I've been 80 Springer, also known as Corbinian. You can follow me at here on Twitch under Corbinian. You can follow me on my Blue Sky, where I announce when I'm doing streams. Usually with the ttrpg streams I call out, and certain video game streams I do. I have schedule. I run like Lex Arcana, Roman investigative stuff, Fabula Ultima, where it's ttrpg but JRPG style, and I play Star Trek Adventure games by 2D20 Modifius. And more recently, I'm doing semi-daily, a week, somewhat daily, journalistic sort of stream thing as well. So you can catch me when you can, if you can. And it was a fun time, and I managed not to get into too many scraps with my fellow players, which that's a nice turn of events. But yeah, it'll be a good one, and it was fun to play. So I'll see you other places, other times.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay fresh.